Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be an angry one.
Like, I'm dead ass serious, guys. I'm not playing.
It appears, at least I've heard, some influencers have gotten loose. And if you're new to this channel, something you should know about Dada is Dada does not like influencers. Influencers make me very angry. In the city of Nantucket, these little maggots have gotten wild, ruining little things like antique stores and restaurants. Now, I thought in the good city of Nantucket, influencers were bound by cement and thrown to the bottom of the ocean, but clearly times have changed. So today, I want to talk about all the— I'm kidding, I don't care at all. As a matter of fact, I came across this controversy on my timeline, and I didn't know anything about it because all the influencers on my For You page are very different from influencers promoting restaurants in Connecticut. My influencers, because they're mine now, they're my little slaves in my For You page. The little people dancing in my phone trying to sell me stuff are very different for two reasons. One, they are not white. They are Chinese. And secondly, they are not trying to sell me on restaurants in Nantucket. They are trying to sell me weapons of war. Today, I'm not going to be looking at influencers from Nantucket because those are too low stakes for me. Today, I'm going to be looking at weapons influencers from all over the world that have shown up on my For You page, starting with drone sales. Have you ever been high at night browsing TikTok, wondering to yourself, man, I wish there was a way I could deliver a 50-kilogram payload? I have just the thing for you. Now, if you're not sure what this helicopter shark is that you're looking at, let me explain all these words. Hybrid VTOL UAV. That means hybrid vertical takeoff landing unmanned aerial vehicle. What's also funny to me about these acronyms is they appear very technical, but it's the most literal description of what they are. Now, some of these accounts I didn't fully research, and that is because I don't rely on researching these accounts because I can reach out to them directly over WhatsApp. Check this out. Message 861-892-3863-119 to get your personal drone that can deliver a 50-kilogram payload. Sorry, 150. Sorry, I just saw the 5. I got so excited. I didn't see the 1. Now, Nina UAV, and God bless Nina UAV. You know, everyone talks about Alex Earl, but no one's talking about Nina UAV. She offers a plethora of tools, all the way from Shenzhen. I'm in the know. That SZ, I recognize that immediately. That stands for Shenzhen. The SZ is not like a textual reference to a heart. That's just something us weapons influencer fans know. Nina UAV offers a ton of different products. Again, we're not just limited to the hybrid VTOL UAV with 150 kilogram payload. By the way, what is this? 10 hours of endurance. So you can be on this bitch for a while. Also, when they showed this drone to me, when Nina showed me this drone for the first time, I was not anticipating the back to just be a go-kart engine. I think that's partially why I'm attracted to this thing, because I look at it and I go, I can maintain this. Now, I'm not going to use it for anything bad. I'm just saying I feel mechanically capable of owning one of these. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Sam, you're Canadian, so you're strange.
What do you say fuck me
But
for?
pull up an image of the Ghost motor that is sold by Harbor Freight. It's like a 400 or 200cc go-kart engine that you can buy from Harbor Freight right now for $400. That is the same shit that is on the back of this, which is incredible. Also, an 80-kilometer data link. It blows my mind a little bit that this is just, in theory available to you. Not in the United States. By the way, if you're an agent of a 3-letter agency, this is all satire. This is all a joke. Please leave my family and child alone. I am completely kidding at all points in this video. There's no way you get this thing through customs. But God, I wish, in a satirical way, I lived in a country where I could just order this to see what this thing would be like in person, in a satirical way. Also, very smooth design. There's something really like the dork in me is getting really excited by the fiberglass form of this thing. And by the way, I'm this close to getting into RC airplanes and helicopters. Make no mistake. I'm already down like 1 million aura for the way I choked up in that escape room last year. So I feel like, why not fucking go into debt? Who cares? Now, I know as you're wondering, you're saying, Noel, what are the features? Don't worry, I was going to play it and let you know. This thing supports EO/IR gimbals, which I know was very important to you as the viewer. When I threw this thing up, you're like, Noel, I get, just off first glance, this thing can do 150 kilograms of a payload, but does it do the EO/IR gimbal for infrared cameras? The answer is yes. Nina UAV has you covered. It also does cargo pods. So if you've ever been, say, because remember, you got an 80 kilometer, what is 80 kilometers? I'm American. 50 miles out. Oh man, imagine putting some stupid ass shit in that cargo pod, having a backpack and just, oh dude, I forgot my this at the house. Don't worry. Huge ass antenna. Bring yourself a gun. Not JK. Bring yourself a Zin pouch. Now, if the prospect of owning the drone didn't sell you enough, don't worry. It's very transportable, okay? You can assemble this thing in minutes. Sam, try to find a song similar to this. Guy, you can't put nerds like me in front of this shit. I'm getting excited. The satisfaction of assembling that thing in your living room, oh, it would feel so good. It would feel amazing to have this shit in your living room. Again, Nina UAV has you covered because you're looking at this drone and you're thinking, I don't know, bro, the hybrid vertical takeoff and landing UAV is cool, but what I really need is something that can do a heavy payload. Because sometimes I'm hanging out with my friends and I would like an actual Call of Duty care package to touch down and have my 3D printed squirt guns arrive at any moment in time. Nina has you covered for that as well.
220 kilograms takeoff, 120 kilograms payload, 20-min flight. The minus 220 Caribbean dollar UAV redefines heavy lift logistics. Safe, smart, unstoppable.
I look at this and I actually think someone in LA would be annoying enough to go, oh, I don't have a truck, but I have a heavy duty drone. Yeah, I could totally move your couch for you. Oh yeah, my boy in San Dimas, he owns like a heavy payload drone. I don't know, his dad's like a private contractor or some shit, Blackwater or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, he's got like 4 of these in his garage. We could definitely, they only have like a 20-minute battery, but we could definitely get your couch like a few streets over for sure. In addition to my friend Nina UAV, I want to introduce you to someone else that I know very well, and that would be none other than Yao Bin Shu. Yao Bin Shu, more like Yao Bin Shootin'. And I want to reiterate something to you that's in his bio. All the equipment and production lines shown or not shown in the video are for sale. Just hit me up on WhatsApp. Just hit me up, man. Whatever the hell you're about to see next, you can hit this dude up on WhatsApp right now. Starting with the Rainbow 4 drone, which, look, that's what a lot of girlfriends are wanting this year. Okay, boys, I don't know if you know that. I know not all of you have a girl. You're working on it. That's okay. But boys, that's what's kind of beneath all these lists and these influencer posts that go around on TikTok. What the girls really want for birthdays and Christmas this year is the Rainbow 4 drone. So she could send some after your ass when you're out past 1 a.m. Nah, I'm just kidding. Really, the thing I think you all should know is that the Rainbow 4 and all the drones that Nina UAV sells, these are all intended for gender reveals. So that 150 kilogram payload, that's the ideal for a girl's birthday announcement. You want about, I don't know, 2 or 3 of those things in the sky to drop that pink antimatter on your family so that they can all clap and, with whatever brain cells and teeth they have left, it's gonna be a girl. Anyways, back to Yao Bin Shu. This caption is getting me. Selling a complete J-35 combat system. Contact me if interested. This really minimizes any alpha male dude that tries to sell peptides or workout programs or any business alpha trying to, sell you the best way to knock on a front door to sell car insurance or something. This dude just full front facing camera. I sell weapons, man. Hit me. And now, if I ever see someone say, DM me the secret for my business plan, this guy's over here being like, DM me for missiles. This guy, fucking the ultra cap right here. Do you ship in bulk? You're not buying, dude. Don't even be ironic. Don't even try to be fucking Chungus millennial about this. Does these ship in bulk? That's not you, man. You're not like that. Now, if you're wondering what type of guy Yao Bin Shu is, what type of sales person he is, if you hit the comments, he replies, man. Does the GOAT respond? Yes. He says, contact us. Because remember, Yao Bin might be a man, but he runs a business. Don't forget that. By the way, comment below if the influencers on your page are more like Yao Bin Shu than they are like your standard influencer selling a restaurant. That's what I thought. 100,000 of you in the comments right now. Me.
Speaking of selling things, you know what a great way to sell things is? Shopify, the sponsor of today's episode. I have a very efficient process anytime I want to start something new. First, I get really excited about the idea. Then I think about every possible way to make it better. I spend so much time preparing that sometimes the original idea can get lost in the mix. Starting a business can feel like that. You know you want to sell, but then you remember you need a website, a checkout system, customer support, inventory management, and the 17 passwords you need to remember to handle all of those services, because you're smooth-brained and you can't remember stuff anymore. Shopify makes it simple. With Shopify, you get thousands of customizable templates and tools that help you create the storefront of your dreams without needing to know how to code. Whether you're starting with one product or bringing over an entire collection, Shopify helps you build a site that fits the size of your business with the polish and style that you're looking for. So you don't have to fill up half of your website with an about us on why you like selling candles. And when your storefront is finished, Shopify checkout makes it easier for customers to finish their purchase. And when customers come back for more, they get to check out in a single click. You waste less of their time and spend more of their money. Isn't that exciting? All you need is the idea. Shopify handles the rest. If you're serious about hearing your first... Start your free trial at shopify.com/companylot today. You heard that right. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/companylot. That's shopify.com/companylot.
Now, before I show you the inventory that Yao Bin Shu has available for sale, you might want to know what type of guy he is. Let's add a little bit of context to who Yao Bin is. He loves airplanes. What is the promo code for the Fei Long 60A cruise missile SR-5 long-range fire integrated combat system? Probably just Yao. Yao likes airplanes. Yao sells drones. Yao sells missiles. Naturally, Yao sells airplanes too, specifically the J-10. Now let me just give this the History Channel narration. The Chengdu J-10 is a Chinese medium weight. This just sounds like how it's made. Single-weight engine, multi-role combat aircraft using a delta wing and canard design, with a maximum speed of Mach 1.8. Damn. What's the MSRP on the good old J-10? Oh, just a cool 50 mil. These accounts, for me, highlight how powerful the doom scroll is and how vulnerable it makes you, right? It fucks with my brain that some military official, I don't know, dude in the Philippines is just doom scrolling, and he comes across one of these and he's like, man, let me text my boss real quick. Let's see if we can get this Chengdu J-10 real quick. Also worth pointing out, I have never demonstrated interest in owning any of these products. I promise you, I am not up late consuming drone war footage. I truly am not. For some reason, I think my algorithm believes I'm such a consumer that they could just get me on one of these. They know that, and mind you, I never bought anything from the TikTok shop. I thought about buying food from there once, but I was like, fuck that. But I've gone a wrong direction. That my TikTok algorithm goes, I bet this dude would buy an AI-driven acoustic defense system.
High-power pulse microwaves are transmitted to 5 drone circuit boards. GPS and flight control.
They're just hitting those drones with the first second of a fucking a TikTok athlete edit. Some Tony Romo edit. I'm gonna post up outside of Amazon with one of these when they start trying to deliver everyone's toothbrushes and groceries. Knock them all out. JK, Jeff, I'm JK. FBI, I'm JK. This is why this stuff is showing up on my For You page. I keep saying this stuff casually in front of cameras, and it's listening to me. So now it's just trying to be the call, the void. It's like, well, you won't jump off a building, but maybe you'll buy the AI-driven acoustic defense system, huh? Now, besides all this stuff being used for food delivery, because that's what all this technology is being developed for, is food delivery. When we say we want to give you a 50-kilogram payload, we're talking about food. We're talking about produce, your toothbrush, various creams that your family may need because they all have skin conditions, things of that nature that we all store in our warehouse available for you online. Now, that's all good and well, but the theme of this video is weapons. So let me show you the stuff that moms are starting to wear to Home Depot in anticipation of being pranked by some guy with meta glasses.
Foldable carbon fiber. Arm shield. Only 3 seconds wearing. Easily stop any sting. Easily stop any knife attack. Easily stop any axe attack.
Dude.
Easily stop any sharp weapon. After use, easily foldable. Put into duty bag with. Small size. You can have it to protect.
Every mom in Florida is seeing this at night and they're going, yeah, I might. I promise you, meta glasses videos in the next 6 months, you're going to see, instead of calling for the manager, they're going to pull this shit out. Don't record me. Now you might see that and go, where do they have an axe on deck? New York. The carbon fiber arm protector is just kind of stage 1 of the new Mom and Home Depot loadout. That's just to cover her face and be protected from any sort of filming you might be doing from your meta glasses or any Apple Pay pranks you might be doing to her. Now, when the manager comes over and you inevitably try to run away, they're not going to like that. They're going to want you to stay there until the police come. Now, how are they going to do that? Very simple. He ate that shit. The way his fucking chin tucked into his chest, just that. That's what it's going to look like when all the Unitree robots are taking over and you hit them with one of those. That's how hard they're going to eat that shit. You're going to pull it close to you. It's going to be like, good. That's not even, we got Spider-Man at home. That's like your dad has Spider-Man. For real. Hey man, a grappling gun is not funny. I don't know why we're laughing. It's not funny. Now that one's not fair. That one wasn't fair. You can't really buy that one. We just threw that in, for the laughs. But this one you can buy. Part of me genuinely wants to buy some of these products, put them on a table, do a whatnot stream, and see if I could target some boomers and genuinely offer it as anti-prank protection. Try to scare them a little bit. Pranks are getting more pervasive. Pranksters are going further and further. They're getting felonies and they're willing to put themselves at risk for this stuff. You must protect yourself when going into the lows, starting with a helmet designed exclusively for the Punisher. Made of pure titanium and identity-concealing glasses, this helmet is the perfect tool when encountering a prankster at your local grocery store. Ear protection, so when they speak, you cannot hear them. Sam, take this part and slow it down with my voice.
Augmented reality lenses that automatically call the police and scan someone for their social media account.
Protect your face from receiving any Apple Pay notifications.
In the theme of products for elderly in Florida protecting themselves from pranksters, it's not enough to have the grappling gun, the helmet, and the carbon fiber arm, because eventually you're going to need to exit the building. And after you have put a harpoon through a meta glasses prank person's chest, you still need to get away. And that is where my friends in Nigeria come in.
Over! Do you copy? Over! It's flat. This is PF Fury, used by the military. This is PF Wizard, used by the police. This is Toyota Land Cruiser 23, bulletproof. And right behind me are this PF Viper. You see them? Also for the military. Here also we have the bigger Viper. You see them? Stop playing. All the
Sam, show that one. Dude, having all that shit on after you've just had a prankster and his friend just... And then you got the cops writing him up. And you're like, well, I'll just stand in my ground. and you walk out to your fucking Chris Nolan Batman Toyota Highlander. This is what the Cybertruck should have been, bro.
Stop playing. All the vehicles you see here are fully bulletproof, except this one that does not have glass.
He knows it's Americans that might buy this, and he knows we're stupid, so he has to specify, you will get shot. Okay, this does not have glass. Because someone from over here will order this and go, my brother was fucking hit in the shoulder, and you never said.
Vehicles, police vehicles, ambulance, armored boats, drones, armored vehicles for high-value individuals.
The Nigerian accent right now, it sounds so jolly for what he is putting on. I just want to buy all of it. It sounds so much fun. The music in the background, I don't feel like I'm shopping for protection right now. I feel like I'm buying a vacation.
SUVs, sedan, any car, be it Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, G-Wagon, any of your luxury vehicles, Provost Limited will armor it for you. Our services are B7. You will get all this at Provost Limited. Why import bulletproof car when you can get it at Provost Limited? They will build your car bulletproof. They will armor it for you. They will also help you to maintain it. This is one of Provost products that was built for a client. Look at, this man was shot when he was driving. Look at, you see the bullet. Look at, see. And guess what? You don't even penetrate, you don't enter. See, you don't touch him. You dey see him. But say he touch him, my hand go down peel. You dey see him. See, stop playing. Provost deal with B7, not just anyhow armored. B7.
This is grade A sales tactics. This is one of those where you just get overwhelmed. This is like doom scrolling in real life. You get overwhelmed with so much information that after about 10 minutes of this, you're like, yeah, sure, I'll do 2. Yeah, run it up. Let's go. I don't even really remember what you said. I got about 4 out of the 15 features you just presented to me, and I like those 4, so like, let's rock. Now look, obviously I started with the Nantucket influencer situation, and you know, I was joking like I hadn't heard about that, and you know, that wasn't right because you guys didn't hear about it either, because your For You pages are just like mine. You're getting advertised all these different weapons of war all the time, right? Well, if not, you will be now. See you on the next one. Goodbye.